I just want to do a quick update on MGOL. I hope you guys watched my prior video that I made back on, it was like February 13 or 14. And pretty much what I was saying is, I think this is a very dangerous stock to get into. I think, up in this range is really risky. And I didn't want anyone to get caught up into the FOMO, the emotions. I see a lot of people just randomly pumping stocks on Twitter accounts or X, stock twits, YouTube, what's so not. And a lot of it is just pure gut based action, pure just overhyping it. Like, I'm gonna buy this one. I think NGOL is gonna go to $10, and so a lot of these big influencers overhype it, and in reality, they're selling their positions to you, and they're pumping these up, and you can see it time and time again, and that's why I really don't get into this involved in this hype. I always get in early before everyone else does, because once these start pumping, they're really risky. I think for NGOL to pump from 10 cents all the way up into here, this is a 1,200% gain. If you didn't take that, I would just work on not being greedy. I think that is a massive returns. You got to understand, like, going that amount of returns in that amount of short of time is crazy. That's really good. So there's always, a lot of resistance points I'm looking at. I can't believe it actually went to this EMA 50, but no matter what, this is going to be big resistance. Can it fake it out? Yes. A lot of people did buy it up in here thinking this was going to be a breakout opportunity, but we had multiple things telling us no. We had this upper band Keltner channel, which is a sell zone. We had this EMA 50, which is a big resistance. And if you look at the opposite side of the spectrum, wouldn't you want to buy it when nobody wants it down here compared to when it's all the way up in here? Absolutely. And that's what I'm trying to get into. I know a lot of people are hurting on this stock. I play stocks where, it sucked. You can't get them right all the time. But what I try to do is I always try to put it in a perspective of, get in early. Obviously, this is a downtrending stock, so when it pumps, they're really risky. You don't want to get in these things when they start pumping. This thing had really nice volume. I do best on stocks that have really good volume. When there's really good volume, I do really good. My system picks up on these things, right? I wouldn't have bought it here if I'm looking reality, because I do like to wait about 5 daily candles, and we got our 5th daily candle here, which is still a freaking good entry. And yeah, your EMA 5 and 10 were definitely easy targets, and it went all the way up to the 50. And this is where I can get more and more returns. I take out a lot at my 10%. I'm known for the golden 10% rule, but I also hold these shares at break even to see if, hey, if we do a monster return, I keep trailing it and trailing and trailing and trailing it, right? And I made monster returns doing this particular strategy, just like with CYN, when I made well over 50% gains doing this easy strategy, where we got in where nobody wanted it. We had this massive EMA 5 time distance. Keltner channels tells us where the signal is. I am not buying it when we're at the EMA 5, the 10, or even the 20. I'm just not going to buy it there, especially when they had a meeting. They had a hearing on, the 18th. They're going to do a reverse split to stay compliant. And now look at it. We're literally at the lows of where it was before. NGOL will probably get to that point, unfortunately. They're a different circumstance. They have a merger going on. We could see somewhere in here, it looks like this was the lows here, and we're kind of breaking. Right now, we're forming a doji-looking candle of indecision. We don't really know what's happening, but either way, I'm telling you, if you stick to this strategy, accumulate these reversals, you'll have a higher chance of winning. And I've noticed in the past, lower volume stocks are always risky. When there's a lot of demand for these kind of stocks, I mean, look at this stock right here. We have over 1 million volume, 6 million, 11 million, 38 million, 70 million, 167 million volume on this day. You can't tell me there's a lot of demand for this stock. This is one of those things where it's like, crap, take a shot at it, right? And I accumulate once every day, and this is where I go. But am I going to buy it up in this range here when there's a lot more sell volume probably coming in up in here, right? This is big areas of interest at the EMA 50. They overhype it up just for them to tank it on you guys, all right? So this is what my thought process about it. I love doing these updates on it, because, the more new people that see it, if you guys are my channel, That's what I try to focus on. Lower volume stocks are always going to be more riskier. Always follow the EMA 5 time distance. You never want to catch a falling knife, so let it kind of settle down some, right? And when you give it that, ordinary 5 or 7 days of EMA 5 time distance, you can get in near the bottom. And then you always look like, okay, we're getting under the EMA 5. I'm not buying at the 5. I'm not buying at the 10 or the 20. Downtrend stocks have resistances at the EMAs. Remember that they will always have resistance at the 5, the 10, the 20. We don't know what's going to be the big resistance. Could it have been the 20? Absolutely. Could have been the 10? Absolutely. It decided to go to the 50. Well, you trail and stop your losses and you make more and more. So this is just an easy way to say, hey, I don't need to look at all this fluff on the news, what they're planning on doing, the merger and all that. I need to look at volume. I need to look at where are we at in the grand scheme of things. Are we near my Keltner channel, which I have extreme universal settings? You can get it in my Discord. Where are we at in my EMAs? You can get that in the Discord. All the settings you possibly need. And if you do want to join, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below in the description. You can come on in. You're gonna love this community. We bounce ideas off. We make lots of good money, and we're not just guessing and at random things. We're not just throwing darts at a chart. We're getting in near where we think is a good entry. And all the things that I said is just an example of how I trade bottom trend reversals. This is not an uptrend stock. Keep that in mind. I'm not trying to trade the uptrend. This is a get in, get out quick. All right. Downtrend stocks are get in, get out quick. You don't want to hold long, especially pennies. We don't hold those long. But if you want to join the Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. You're going to want to go into this promotion I'm getting out, you guys. You're going to love this. I promise you, you guys are going to learn a lot. Even though I can't guarantee anyone's going to be profitable. But I will say I am very profitable doing these unique strategies, these simple strategies, and so is a lot of other members. You can read the testimonies, and a lot of people have been doing really good for themselves. Read how to subscribe if you want to become a member. Easiest way to do it is click this day trade alerts right here. And this, when you click that channel, it'll say, would you like to subscribe for the Day and Swing Trading Plus membership? It's this gold membership that you'll be in, and very affordable. Like I said, I'm not going to charge you an outrageous amount like other Discords do, where they just try to take advantage of new traders. I know not a lot of people have big accounts. I know that trading is hard. I know that not everything's going to be perfect, and it's a probability game. But with this strategy, you can make good probabilities in trading. So for $12 a month, you can get in for all my strategies. My day trading strategy is obviously my favorite. And if you subscribe on your computer, you can avoid the iOS fee. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be a part of a good community. You're going to get live streams and videos. You're going to get my swing trade alerts. We just did legs right in here. Beautiful pattern for an uptrend and uptrend. And I'll show you guys that strategy too on my swing trading education. So make sure you watch all that. And then I have my day trading education too, more advanced, but I'll get you guys up to T. All right, guys, this is my update on MGOL. It has been planning out since this last video I made up in here saying, hey, be cautious. I don't, obviously I don't know exactly what price is going to plummet, but I do know all this in here is danger zone. All right. So I hope you guys liked the video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment. If you're not from the United States, it might charge you a little more to come in the Discord. It might be like $13, $14, or even $15 because of the currency exchange rate, but still you're getting in a promotion that it's just like, give it a try. All right. I think you guys will love it. All right, guys, I'll see you in the Discord. Peace out and happy trading.